fullness of joy, fullness of peace. In other words, there's a reality. There's a light what exists. You remember God said that He released, He freed the Israelites and sent them to a promised land. Many of them didn't make it. It's the next generation that went in. The reason why they couldn't make it to the promised land is because they were not believing. They were God's people. They were freed by God. They were provided for by God. They were given light in the night by God. They were given provision by the day by God. The very God that turned His back on other generations in terms of other nations that existed, yet in the same nation, God found people that still did not believe. And all Moses wanted him to understand was, I went to Mount Sinai in my search and I trusted God when God said, take my children out of Egypt. Moses took the step and believed God. And when God said, now it's time for you to separate from them, come up to the mountain where I will have fellowship with you. Now the word of God says, and when Moses was with God the first time, he was with God for 40 days. And he made me reminded that isn't it that the word of God said that Jesus also went into the wilderness for 40 days? What's going on here? So for 40 days God was with Moses on Mount Sinai. And the Bible said when Moses came out from the presence of God, the presence was so weighted on him that people couldn't even look at Moses because the presence of God was too overwhelming. And every time they were having any kind of challenge, they would have victory because of the presence of God on Moses' life. And even when they went to battles, they had to just lift up Moses' hands. When Moses was finding himself weak, they just had to lift up Moses' hands because it's the presence of God. That's the God's. When your eyes gets open, you eventually start seeing demons. When your eye gets open, you eventually start seeing demonic forces that's taking hold of people's lives. You can see that person that you just think is an alcoholic. No! There's a demon that took charge. There's a presence that came by the introduction of the person. There's a presence that came by the introduction of that first hit. There's a presence that came by the introduction of that first thing that you engage yourself with that stole your innocence first. And then it set in. You make itself present in your life. And the next time you find yourself wanting to do the thing that you now just remember, oh, I remember that feeling I had when I did that thing. I remember what it felt. But now there's an urge for you to want to go and do that same thing. What you don't know is that thing stepped in and made itself present in your life. That presence became